Hey, how's everyone doing? When I was in about fourth or fifth grade, I had two teachers do an experiment with the class, or two classes. One teacher took in her classroom, she took a plant, and she had the kids all speak positive to it, loving stuff, kept giving uplifting encouragement. The whole class did. Another teacher, right across from the aisle, she took another plant of the same kind, species, and everybody spoke negative to it, hateful stuff. I did it, and after probably about a period of time, I think about a month or so, I think, you can see where the positive plant, it flourished big time. I mean, it really grew big, and the one that got nothing but negative attitude, it really didn't grow that well. It did grow, but it didn't just grow that well. And I've always remembered that, and how the positive energy that we put out or the negative can affect others. And today I was wanting to do an experiment. And I've seen people where they've used white rice. So what we're going to do today, and this is going to take about a month. So what we're going to do today is I cooked up some white rice right here, and I got 2 jars here. And on one jar I put positive. I put the word positive and a little smiley face. On the other jar here, I put negative, and I put a negative face. So what I plan on doing is I'm going to fill them both up with the same white rice that I cooked just a little bit ago, and I'm going to put one on each end of the house. And they're both going to be in the windowsill in the sunlight. And every day I'm going to go take to the negative one, and I am going to put it down, speak bad of it, really put negative energy with it. And then when it comes to the positive one, on the other end of the house, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to speak nothing but love or positive stuff to it. Hopefully we'll see after about a month. And what I plan on doing is also, I'm just going to take snapshots, put them both together, probably right here, take snapshots every about 2 days, and then I'm going to see if you can see a slow progression. And this is going to be for about a month. And today is January 1st. So in about a month, we'll be back with the full results, and there might be a really like to see what the results are. So right now we're going to put the negative, this is the negative one right here, same white rice. I'm going to fill it about halfway. I cooked it probably about several minutes ago. It's still warm. Okay, that looks like about good enough. And I got plastic. I'm going to put over it. And the reason I'm doing this for, I'm hoping this will give it more airtight seal, allow less oxygen you get in. So tighten that down. So, and I'm going to trim that off here in a minute. But you see the negative one there. Do the same thing with the positive. Now I need is some chicken to go with this rice here, and I might make that up here in a little bit. A little bit more. And the whole purpose of this exercise, or this little test, is if you speak negative to everybody, or negative, you put out a negative attitude, people will see that. People will, they draw off that. And if you have a positive, people will draw off that. So it's how you project stuff. So I'm going to put my piece of plastic over here. And again, tighten it down. Tighten it down. And I will trim off the plastic here in a minute. But I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put positive on one side of the house. They're completely away from each other in the windowsill, so they're both getting light. They're not going to be in darkness. And then we're just going to see how it is. Hopefully we'll come back in about a month and see how the results of it.
Hey guys, it's been a month now where I've been doing my test on negative and positive, where I've taken cooked rice and I put them both in the same jar. I seal them up. I even got a little cellophane going around here so it keeps it more airtight on both of them. I stuck on one in each of the house, so they're separate, but they both get the same amount of daylight. And on the positive one, I basically speak really good, nice, loving things to it. Really positive, you know what I'm saying? Just being really nice. On the negative, I've been saying really mean, hateful, hurtful things to it. And it's just being mean to it. Hateful, and I do this probably about 10 minutes. And what I do is I just do one night where I'll just do the negative. And I'll go about 10-15 minutes around the house and I just speak mean, hateful things to it. Really put it down. And then the next night I will do the positive. I do everything speaking nice to it and loving. And the reason I do that is I know myself, I can't go from being really hateful, negative, and all of a sudden going really loving to another thing. I just can't project that. So I try to keep them each night separate. And I was wanting to show you on the positive one, about a month later, look at it. It still almost looks a little bit the same. There is just a little bit of brown right here. A little bit of brown. So positive, it has a little bit of discoloration in it. That's probably from oxidation that's still in there. But look at the negative here. This is the negative one. Look how dark it is. It has gotten really nasty. I have not opened them up. I mean, compare the negative to the positive. Look at the difference. I mean, that is just astounding how much are negative energy or positive. And it kind of goes along with what I've always thought is you ever notice like you got negative and positive? Negative has 8 letters. Positive has 8 letters. Then you got love. What's the opposite of love is hate. They both got 4 letters. Joy, cry, 3 letters. Happy, anger, they both got 5 letters. Heal has 4. Hurt and pain both have 4 letters. You got right and wrong, both have 5 letters. Truth, if someone tells the truth or they're lying, they both got 5 letters. Friends and enemies both have 7 letters. And really, if you just think about this, deal this with your life. Have you ever worked with somebody or been around somebody who's either really just negative all the time? You do not like being around that person. You're always on edge. Then there's someone in your life you work with or your friend, and they're always positive. They always got something good to say. Which one would you rather be around, the negative or the positive? It's like life. Basically, life is like a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? How you project yourself. And it kind of also reminds me of scripture of Matthew 15:11, where Jesus says, it's not what goes in that defiles a man, it's what comes out that defiles a man. So how you project yourself, you can project, when you project that negativity all the time, and I know everybody has a bad day, but when you project that negativity all the time, look what happens compared to the positivity. I hope this has been interesting, and you can try this in your own home. It's real simple to do, and hope everybody has a good day.